Hey, what's up everybody? Today we're going to talk about Goose Finance. So if you are not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, turn on post notification and leave a thumbs up to this video, and we are going to talk about how to set up your MetaMask wallet onto the Binance Smart Chain. So basically it's very simple. I'm going to link this article down below. You can have a read, but I'm going to do a quick one over here. So you need to head over to your MetaMask. So mine is using the Brave wallet, which is the same as the MetaMask. So once you click on it, you will need to head over to this icon over here, and you click on settings. And once you are on settings, scroll down and you will see network and networks. Just click on it, and after that you will need to customize your own network. So for mine, I really need to click on the add network, and for mine I already done it. So yeah, basically you can name it following as this article over here. For the network name itself, it is for you to recognize the network, what is it called. So for me, I just put it BNB Smart Chain, and after that the URL, you need to enter it as accordingly. And for the chain ID, if let's say you put 56 and it doesn't work, let's say it doesn't show up or anything, you can use this 0x38 to, yeah, basically it is the same as conversion into 56. And after that, for the symbol is BNB, which is optional. And over here, this is the block explorer. So I would recommend using the BSC scan. Over here, this is the most recognized one, which is a product of Etherscan. So yeah, basically once you have set up, and we can head over to the Goose Finance. So we are going to talk about what is Goose Finance, and of course this is an in-depth tutorial on what is this Goose Finance all about. So let's get started. So on the Goose Finance itself, so I have used this decentralized application radar, which is the DappRadar.com. Basically over here on Goose, on the BS Smart Chain itself, the second on the list is Goose Finance. So I've already done a pancake swap tutorial. If you want, you can click on it. It's going to appear above. And after that, over here on the second on the list is Goose Finance. And after that, you can see there's a balance of $702 million. And after that, the user is 6.37K and the volume is 16 million. And we are going to head over to the website. So once you are on the Goose Finance, I'm going to link all these down below so you can have a look. And of course, you can explore it yourself. So basically, what is Goose Finance? It is almost the same logic as Pancake Swap. If you know what is Pancake Swap, basically it is a farming and staking. And of course, you can, basically there's lots of product over here, like the farm, the nest, and of course the layer farming. And of course, they have a trade function. Over here, what is it? It's basically the same as all your DeFi stuff out there. Basically, you can stake whatever coins it is there to generate their token, and after that, from their token, that's also on Goose Finance, you are able to earn like BUSD on the platform itself. So we are going to talk about it all, and if you're interested, just remember to smash the like button, and we are going to talk about what is how do you trade on the Goose Finance. So basically, how do you trade on the Goose Finance? Simple. Once you're on the website, just click on trade and exchange, and over here, if let's say you have some funds that is like lying around, you want to convert it onto their token. So basically, this is all the token that they are offering, so you can trade on the platform itself. Let's say you are going to use you want to trade for their egg. So basically what you do is BNB swap to eggs. So example, you can do this. 1 BNB equals to 4 eggs, and after that 1 egg is around 63 US dollar. And of course this has dropped a lot since the day I'm in. So basically when I got into the egg, the Goose Finance, their egg token, it is around, I would say 99 US dollar, but it has dropped a lot. So if you want, you can get some eggs at a lower price right now. So we are going to talk about the Goose Finance farm. So on the Goose Finance farm, is very simple. Once you're on the website, you will just need to click on farm. So I'm going to explain to you how does the farming work. So over here, you can see that you can stake LP tokens to earn eggs. So what is LP token? Basically, it's a liquidity token which you will need to basically you will need two currency to get this. You will need to become a liquidity provider. So how do you do it? It's very simple. Just head over here, and after that you will need to have all these token here first. So let's say you are trying to farm for this because right now you can see it's 700%, and after that there's no deposit fee, and after that it is quite attractive. So you need to either provide X or BUSD as liquid provider, and after either that, the egg and the BNB as LP, and after that you can see the APR is very high. So you click on the calculator itself. Here it is going to show you the ROI. So for the time frame, it's going to show you 1 day, and after that at least $1,000. So if you have $1,000 equivalent, you will be earning around 0.32x, and of course, so on and so forth, shown as a calculator. But over here, this APY itself is fluctuating, always up and down. You will never know how much it fluctuates. So when the first time I was in the Goose Finance, if I'm not wrong, like a few days ago, it is showing like around 800 or even 1000%. So this thing here always fluctuates. So we are going to talk about how can you get the LP token. Alright, so yeah, at the farm section, so let's say if you want to get some LP token, how do you do it? Basically, you will need to head over to trade and click on liquidity. And once you're on liquidity, you can see over here, just click on add liquidity, and of course, as follows, either you use the example, if you want to get a lot of APY, you can either choose the BUSD towards egg, and after that, from there, you can unlock the wallet, and after that, you can become a liquidity provider. So let's say you're gonna put like 500. So example 500 BUSD, BUSDT, basically BUSD, the Binance US dollar, and after that you will need to have an equivalent of 7.89021x, and after that, once you're done, you can click on unlock your wallet. Basically, this to approve, to connect your wallet. So I'm gonna connect it. And over here, you need to like have this amount before you can supply. So once you have entered the liquidity and you have this amount over here, you click on supply. Basically, both of these token is gonna be converted into a liquidity provider token. So it is gonna call an LP token. So once you have received the LP token on the wallet, basically head over to the farm, and you will just need to basically head over here. And after that, you need to approve the contract, and after that, you need to deposit your LP token, and after that, from there it is gonna generate the yields over here. So how does the LP token works is basically you are being a liquidity provider. So every time somebody is trading on the platform itself, assessing that liquidity, basically the egg to be BUSD, if somebody is trading, basically you will get like I would say around 1 to 3% depending on the fee, depending on how much people are trading onto the platform. And of course, if you have a bigger stake on the platform itself, you will get more money. So how does it work? Basically over here we can use swag. So just now we put a $500, and after that over here you can see the share put 0%. Example, you put even more. Yeah, basically it is not working, so I need to disconnect my wallet. So let's say you put 500, it is less than 1%. So the fees that is being accumulated, you will get less than 0.01%. So if you put like 5,000, you will get this amount of, you own this amount of the pool. So eventually, the more money you put in, of course, let's say if you are filthy rich, if you put in $1 million in total, because being a liquidity provider, you will need to provide at least half of it in stable coin, the coin that you want, and the other half is on their token itself. Therefore, this is gonna cost like $1 million to put in. So if you put in a $1 million, you will get a share pool of 3.37%. So whatever fee is being generated that day, for example, that day itself, that's like 100, let's say 10K has been generated off fees. Basically, you will get 3% of the 10K, and after that, from there, you will keep. Yeah, basically being a liquidity provider, it's a good thing, but of course, there's some impermanent loss. Basically, how does it work is, let's say if the liquidity, let's say of the price of egg itself rises, and after that, this amount of eggs that you put in will decrease, and after that you will generate more. It is going to show you more BUSD, and after that, if let's say the price of eggs drop, basically your BUSD is going to be converted into eggs. Basically, this amount will become like, example, you have this amount over here, and this amount will become like maybe 8,000, and you will be seeing around like 4,490,000, for example. And after that, this is how impermanent loss works. Basically, it is going to balance off the 50%, and of course at the price range as well. If the price of egg drops, you'll receive more. You will receive lesser BUSD, and after that you will have more eggs. And after that, if the price of eggs went down all the way to like basically worthless, you will receive less BUSD, and this is one of the risks you have to account if you are going to be a liquidity provider. So I would say it is a bit risky. So being an LP, basically you receive the funds, the fees that is generated off the pool, and after that on the farm itself, you are able to basically generate this additional 700% to generate eggs. So whatever you put in as a liquidity provider, you are generating eggs, and after that, basically this is how you farm on the farming, and after that you basically clear cut stake LP tokens to earn eggs, and after that you can see the percentage of it is quite high. So we are going to talk about the next segment, which is the Goose Finance nest. So in the Goose, the nest itself, how does this work? It's very simple and clear cut. you do not need to head over to the hassle to like convert to put in half of your whatever assets onto being a liquidity provider, and after that from there you can just use one token and you will get X. So this is I'm already into it. So how does it work? It's very simple. So if you example you have X, the deposit fee is 0%, so you can just approve your contract and just deposit some X in, and from there you will generate X over time, and after that the percentage is 297%, and this over here is fluctuating. So let's say if you have $1,000 worth of X, you are generating almost 0.13X, and so on and so forth. So this amount is not fixed. So right now you can see on my video it is like 297, but let's say 2 days later you view this video, and after that you head over back to the Goose Finance nest. This over here might increase or decrease. You truly never know. So it's very clear cut. You stake this egg, you get eggs. So clear cut. So over here I have already staked some. So I'm going to show it to you. So I have already staked some BNB, and after that you can see the APR is around 117, and after that this is the amount of X earned. So I have already, because previously I put in 10 BNB. Basically how does it work is it has going to be a 4% fee. So if you click on it, and over here you can see, so I put in 10 BNB, and after that the deposit fee is going to be 0.4 BNB. So they already took it out, and after that I have this amount over here. So what I'm trying to do is whatever is generated over here, I'm going to put into the egg. I'm going to harvest it time to time, harvesting, and after that put it on the egg. So I'm going to show you example a live run over here. So I'm going to click on harvest. So we're going to wait for a while for it to get confirmed. So it's not working yet, so you have to wait. So just now there's an error I made. So basically you need to at least put 10 GUA. So over here it has to be 10. So if you put 5 or below 10, it is not going to go through. So I'm going to put on 10 and I confirm. And after that it's going to show up on my account over here sooner or later. Yep, so over here you can see 4 seconds ago this transaction has been executed. So basically it's to harvest the eggs that I have. So you can see I already harvested almost $8 worth of eggs right now. And after that what I'm going to do, head over here, and after that I'm going to put in more eggs. So I'm going to click on this and confirm. Hopefully I have enough Binance coin for it. So right now I'm having this amount, so I need to top up more BNB coins to execute more transaction in the future. So if you want to donate to my address, you can do it also. I'm going to put this address down below, and after that it's going to be BNB, so you can send BNB onto this address if you wish to, of course. And after that over here you can see this transaction has been done, and we are going to see it over here. So the egg that is being staked has already like increased. So previously it was like 0.8 something, and right now it is showing this amount. And of course if you put in if you put in eggs over here, you can see whatever eggs has been earned will be automatically compounded. So over here you can see everything has been done, and after the fee is around 36 cents, and the gas being used is this amount, the price. So we are going to talk about the next thing, which is the layer farming, which is more interesting. This part of the video you are going to earn BUSD, and after that I'm going to teach you how can you do it, so stay tuned. Right, on this segment, the layer farming over here, this is the goal. Why I say it? Because they have layer 1 and layer 2. So we are going to look at layer 1. So layer 1 has already ended. You are not able to generate more I would say GG1, the golden goose one. Right now you can basically you can generate some golden goose, and after that from there the house over here you can see GG1 convert into BUSD. So BUSD will be refilled upon receiving deposit fees. So every time the deposit fee has been generated off whatever product is there, it's gonna put it onto this farm over here. So what you need to do is you need to acquire the GG1, and once you have GG1, you can put it in, and after that you can earn BUSD, which is cool over here on the feature. And after that we're gonna talk about the latest layer. So over here you can see there's GG2. So how does it work? It's over here on the incubator over here. You can see that you can deposit X, and after that from there you can earn the GG2 token, and after that you can see this over here there's some burn fee. So how does it work? If you put in your funds, I would say this is somehow is the burn fee equals deposit fee. So once you put in some X over here, it's gonna take off 10% of it, and after that the 10% of it is gonna be burnt off. And basically, yeah, for this the 200 over the 2000 over percent you basically it's gonna burn off 20% of your staking, and from there you generate more, and after that you are able to get more GG2. And once you are done with this GG2, you have generated enough GG2, you can head over to the house, and after that you can deposit GG2 to accumulate to generate more BUSD. So you can see GG2 is offering a much higher rates, and after that one GG2 is gonna cost like 35. And for the farm itself, it's the same thing. Let's say you do not have X for the incubator, you need to use X to generate whatever is there. So as you can see on the layer 1 itself, it's called GG1, and right now you are able to stake GG1 onto the GG to generate GG2. So this is like a multi-layer farming, basically using the previous one to generate the newer one, and from there so on and so forth. And of course there's a burn fee. Basically it is to destroy the supply, I mean like to basically take out from the supply, and from there burn it. So we are going to talk about a farm. So let's say if you have tokens over here, basically this is the LP token. So if you are able to add liquidity for the GG2 BUSD LP, you are able to put it in. And of course for the LP providers itself, the deposit fee is 0%, and after that the farming is insane. So here you can see 5,000 over percent. So this is risky because why? Previously GG2, I would say earlier today GG2 was at around $120. Right now it's at 35. So you can see how much it fluctuate, and after that how much GG2 you have right now. So this is the impermanent loss I'm talking about. So this is very risky if you want to be a liquid provider, but of course high risk high reward. Therefore you can see the APR is very high, and after that you can earn GG2. And of course if let's say you have some WBNB like me, you can generate GG2 as well. But for that the deposit fee is 4%, and for BUSD is the same thing. If you put in BUSD, you can generate GG2, and it is going to cost 4%, and this 4% is going to be generated to be deposited into this farm over here. And once you receive your GG2, you are able to farm back your BUSD as reward. So this is one of the key feature of Goose Finance, I would say, because Goose Finance is the one that I would say is giving out BUSD compared with other platform out there using their token to give out the stable coin. And of course so far on the DApp over here, I do not see like any products that if you put in their token they give you US dollar. Most only farms out there, some farms give like you deposit their token, they give you Binance token itself. There is this farm, and I'm gonna talk about it in the future, which is listed over here. I'm gonna let you know in the future which product it is, so I'm not gonna review it. So stay tuned. If you are not subscribed to the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, turn on post notification, and leave a thumbs up to this video. And basically we are at the end of the video. And if you have questions about this Goose Finance or whatsoever, feel free to join my Telegram group, and from there we can discuss about it. And of course, if I can, I'll do my best to help you out. And of course, see you on the next one. Peace.